Yes, so today we are on the corner of West Main Street and Monroe Street in Northborough. So this is the Avidia Bank. So look, there is a camera right there in their front window recording the passengers at the bank and getting most likely all their information. So we'll see if somebody has an issue with one more ad. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there is a cam back going on over there. We'll give her the people's bicep. We'll give her the people's bicep.
All right, guys, today's audit begins in Northborough, Massachusetts, where the objective is simple. Conduct another peaceful First Amendment stress test from a public sidewalk outside Avidia Bank. The auditor explains that filming from publicly accessible areas is a constitutionally protected activity and sets out to observe how both the public and local officials respond. Almost immediately, attention shifts toward the bank itself, where security cameras are already recording customers entering and leaving the property. That contrast raises an important question. Will anyone object when a private citizen exercises the very same right to record from a lawful public space?
Noticed here today. Well, I don't know if you guys saw that, but had some furious waving in my direction and giving me thumbs down after I gave him a thumbs up and waved back. Oh boy. Well, we already have a police unit showing up.
As the camera continues rolling, subtle reactions begin to surface. A passerby appears to initiate a classic cam back, pointing a camera back toward the auditor in an apparent attempt to return the favor. Moments later, another individual responds with exaggerated gestures, waving aggressively before flashing repeated thumbs down signs after receiving nothing more than a friendly wave in return. All right, guys, the tension is clearly beginning to build, proving once again that a camera alone can trigger surprisingly emotional reactions, even when no laws are being broken and no one is being disturbed.
How's it going?
Good, how are you? How's it going?
Not too bad.
What are you up to?
What can I help you guys with?
What are you up to?
I'm just out here stress testing the First Amendment right to record in public and the freedom of press out here in public. You guys support the First Amendment?
Yeah, awesome, man.
Awesome, sweet.
Yeah,
cool.
they called saying that you were out here recording, you know.
Yeah, well, so all you gotta go do is teach them about the First Amendment, I guess.
Yeah, no, all good. Right. All cool. All right.
Hey, can I just get you guys' name and badge numbers just so I know who responded? Yeah. And can I get an incident number or a report number or whatever it was?
Hold up on Peter. Yeah. I'm Officer Martin, 180.
Martin, 180. Yep. Sweet, awesome.
He is Luby, 189.
Cool.
Yeah, obviously you see it from like their point of view, right? They're just worried that someone's just videotaping the bank. It's not an issue. I have no problem with it. You're allowed to do it. Sit here all you want, but you can see it from their point of view. Being concerned.
Well, look, I'll be honest with you. Out here on the sidewalk, not really.
Yeah.
Not really, because with public photography laws and everything like that. So
you're all good. I have no issue with it.
hey, I appreciate you though, man. We appreciate your professionalism and your knowledge.
Oh, for sure. And we'll go in there and we'll tell them too. So
yeah, please.
So
That'd be great. That'd be great. Because a lot of the times these guys just pull up, want to talk to me, and then they leave, and then it gives the bank the thought that, oh, next time that we call and have this happen, they'll just have the cops come, and
no.
So it's good that you're going to actually go in there and give some free education, because they definitely won't take it from me.
Cool. And that's just the incident number.
Sweet, awesome.
You want to pull in the parking lot?
And what was your badge number? I'm sorry again.
189.
189. How do you pronounce your name?
Luby.
Luby. Cool. Thanks, Luby.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, guys. Have a good one.
You too.
Here's where things take an interesting turn. A marked Northborough police unit arrives after receiving a call about someone recording near the bank. Instead of escalating the encounter, the responding officers immediately approach with professionalism and respect. The auditor calmly explains that he is conducting a First Amendment audit, and the officers acknowledge that filming from a public sidewalk is completely lawful. They even agree to educate the bank about constitutional rights, recognizing that recording in public is protected activity. Their willingness to provide names, badge numbers, and an incident number demonstrates transparency, accountability, and a clear understanding of the law.
How's it going, man? I'm just out here stress testing the First Amendment right to record in public and the freedom of the press. You support the Constitution? All right, awesome. We love to hear it. Here, if you'd like to go watch, I'm on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. So, go and inform yourself a little bit, man. We appreciate the support. Have a good one.
With the primary interaction now behind him, the atmosphere noticeably relaxes. Another passerby approaches, correctly recognizing the purpose of the audit and expressing support for both the Constitution and the First Amendment. The auditor thanks him, shares information about his online platforms, and encourages viewers to learn more about constitutional rights through education rather than confrontation. All right, guys, What could become another heated encounter instead becomes an example of respectful dialogue, proving that calm conversations often accomplish far more than arguments ever could.
Oh, I thought they were going to pull back around this way. I was going to give them a card and thank them one last time.
As the audit comes to a close, the results are impossible to ignore. Northborough Police earned praise for responding professionally, respecting constitutional protections, and handling the situation without unnecessary interference. The bank, however, leaves a very different impression after attempting to discourage lawful public recording through visible frustration and repeated gestures instead of understanding the law. Despite those contrasting responses, the mission remains a success. Another peaceful First Amendment audit concludes with rights preserved, public officials demonstrating restraint, and viewers receiving another powerful reminder that constitutional freedoms only remain strong when ordinary citizens continue exercising them responsibly.